We used a lot of different tools. So when we first started, we were using Microsoft's Microsoft Planner. And what I did was I organized each column to be a domain. So one column was like domain one, and then I had the first control. And then I listed in there the people that I needed for that. And then I wrote down what I needed from each person. And with that, you could also tag them so it would automate an email to them. If they needed support with that, I would schedule meetings with them so that they could understand what they needed to pull and what was needed. Sometimes we went back and forth quite a bit with people because it was our first time. We didn't really always know what we needed, especially if it was someone who was new to the certification process. Maybe they weren't pulled in previously to supply evidence. Those that were pulled in previously for like our SOC, for example, they knew what they had to pull because they'd had to pull similar beforehand. Um, I also utilized a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. So I had every single one of the controls listed in that spreadsheet, and I assigned every piece of evidence a CM unique ID number. CM stood for CompuMail. So everything says like CM1 or CM2 or CM3, and everything for that domain number is named the same number. So if I need something for, let's say, domain one, I can't even say that it's a control number like 1.1 because they all have very unique naming conventions with HITRUST. And if you start that journey, you'll see exactly what I mean. Um, but everything for that whole, domain and specific control is going to be for CM1. And that way I know the following year when I do recertification, this is what I pulled for this. I need to go in and grab this. And it was super helpful for us to, kind of keep track of all of that. And we kept track of every piece of evidence in our secure FTP site. So that way everything was secured. We didn't have to worry about anything leaking out.